Guys, thank you so much for joining us. I think it's the 8th Finance Magnets London Summit. I haven't missed any one of those events since 2012. I remember the first one, November 2012. Jenny, you were not working then for Finance Magnets, but it's really, really cool. It was in the St. Paul Hotel, not far from here. The amazing thing is to see is how our industry has evolved, you know? I think that 90% of the exhibitors who've been there back then in 2012 are not here anymore. And I think it makes something. And it means something. And I think that part of that we will discuss here today. So I'm Tal Ron, I'm from Tel Aviv. I'm a financial and gaming lawyer. And I'm really happy to have such a super group of super duper speakers and professionals with me on stage today. And it's not that trivial because not all of them are very easy to convince. I can tell you Brett was quite difficult to convince. Even though you're a local, you're original from here, from London?
Southampton.
Southampton?
Yes.
Which is near? Tell me.
Geographically, around an hour.
Around an hour.
Yes.
Okay, so near. Yeah.
It's close.
But Brett is from Paragonix. Paragonix, everybody knows Paragonix because they have really nice products. They have a good team. The funny stuff is actually Maya in the past has been working for Toyga, which is now part of Paragonix. So it's all a small world, a neighborhood in Tel Aviv. So we have here with us Brett David from Tel Aviv, and originally, as you say, from Southampton, from Toyga, from Paragonix Group. We have here Maya Kenner-Fitoussi, who's a great speaker and also a veteran. She's been working for some of Israel's best regulated brands, financial brands in the past, in all type of, she did not only marketing, but marketing and sales and finance and operations. And it's a pleasure that I have here Maya with me. And Maya, I've been with her also in Bangkok in Next Block last June, and I really enjoyed. So thank you so much for joining us. Maya is from Leverate, and Leverate probably is one of the first companies that actually published an all-in-one solution, white label solution, that can allow brokers to work from A to Z. And thank you so much for joining us. And last but not least, my friend to my immediate right, to your left, is Mr. Alex Katsaros, also known as AK, JK Rowling, right? Yeah. AK. And AK, actually his brother is also known as Akis. Yesterday I also met your brother, so it's confusing. But you don't look like.
No, we don't look alike, so no one's confused, actually. Hi, Tal. Nice to see you again.
Thank you so much. So this is Alex, guys, and Alex is also, I saw his product also, many of my clients work with them, but not only this, they also have been speaking in Bangkok, and you show me a really nice presentation of your stuff, and also you have, probably the good thing about you is you're one of the more famous companies that actually based and stemmed out of Cyprus. So you didn't come from Israel like many of the other providers.
Exactly. Nice to know. And we're one of the companies that still exists since 2012. Since you mentioned that,
really?
Half of the industry doesn't exist anymore. We're still here.
So I
10
think that
years of excellence.
90% of the exhibitors that I never did the statistics, but I see Ran is here. Ran is the CEO and co-founder of Leverate. I believe that Ran will agree with me that 90% of the companies that I believe that have been here in the same conference in 2012 does not exist or do not come to conferences anymore, or I don't know, maybe do other stuff. And it's nice to see companies like Leverate still here, and not only here, but still in the forefront of technology. Also Topifix, thank you for joining us. And actually,
No
Paragonix and Toyga was already there in different type of...
Absolutely correct, yes.
Tradeologic was actually founded in 2008 or 2009.
2008, yes.
So it's good. So here you got here a super group of people, and I'm so happy for you to join me. So, and again, the good thing is that we have lots of new faces here, so it's good. So hopefully we will entertain you. I see here Lital Sur from Combic, also quite famous, but not a new. So sorry, Lital. Okay, guys, let's start with the first topic, which is a burning topic, and maybe that is part of the reason why 90% of the exhibitors 8 years ago, we do not see them anymore. And the first topic that I would like to touch, if I may, is regulation. And we all speak about regulation on a high level and a micro level, but I want to speak about the business side, okay? We're all here, your platforms, your vendors who are selling services to brokers, okay? I want to understand, from your point of view, the impact of the regulation on our business. Let's start with Maya.
Hi, everyone. Can you hear me?
Oh.
Okay, so first of all, as someone who's been for a while in this industry, I know how it is to work as a non-regulated broker. And shifting the whole market into being a regulated broker is a big thing, not only profit-wise, but the way the business works. And I think the most important thing that is a change is to build the company into a more mature and a more stable company, because it's not only just a platform, it's not just providing new technology, a CRM. Of course, we've been in the market through 2008, so we have our own technology all in-house. But it's most importantly to be with the brokers and make them see how much benefit and beneficial it can be to turn into becoming a regulated broker. A lot
So
of
if I
brokers.
understand correctly, Maya, you take the lemon, as we all see it, and Leverage helps the clients or the brokers to take the lemon into lemonade.
I actually don't see it as lemonade because I really think that it's better for the industry. It's a lot more stable. It's safer. It's mature. It's not already. It's not gaming anymore. It's not at the riffraff on the side. Not that there's anything bad with it. Okay, it's great profits and it's great. It's an option. But the market, if you want continuity, you want future, you want to have, a stay in this market for years and years to come. And as investors or in business people, you want to have a future, you want to know you're stable. And this is what Leverett helps our clients. Not just here you have regulation, which we help our brokers, become regulated, but it's also going through the process itself of changing the calling center into having the right pitch, having the right leads, having the right payment solutions, having everything around to help them grow, because in the end of the day, we're growing together. We want to have our clients for many years to come.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Maya. Thank you. Alex, would you agree with what Maya agreed? Do you also see, like us or like Brett, that compliance regulation is a good thing and it can drive growth? What do you think?
I definitely agree with one point that Maya made, which is like that this industry definitely needs to become, to be more reputable, and increased regulation will definitely hope in making clients of brokerage firms feel more safe. And that is a good part of increasing this regulatory burden. However, there are also negative consequences from that, and I think that the regulators have a little bit taken it too much.
Over-regulation.
Over-regulation.
Can you give some explanation, Alex?
I can give you an explanation. I mean, the leverage limits and things in place to protect clients and to make clients lose less money, etc. That's good.
Agreed.
It's for clients' protection. But then when it comes to all the paperwork and all of the reporting, we definitely understand that this amount of reporting that we're doing goes to automated systems. It's impossible for any regulator or any specific person to see, and they're just increasing the cost of running a business way too much and making things so difficult that new entrepreneurs it's like pushing new entrepreneurs into going to other jurisdictions or non-regulated brokerages. So
totally
I think there is a sweet spot where you have regulation to have reputability, to protect clients, and to make this industry more reputable, but not make it that difficult to run a brokerage firm. We at TopFX, we've been running a brokerage firm for 10 years now.
So you have also a B2C and you have a B2B, right?
We're mostly in a B2B, very professional clients. But the thing, my point is that since we've been in this industry for 10 years, we've seen when it was like less regulated, and we've seen all the stages that regulators went through. And we think that they kind of gone a little bit overboard, especially with the reporting. So that's my point, actually. That's what I think.
I think one of the things that I want to add is the fact that Leverett, first of all, we're a B2B only. But we don't compete with our brokers or our IBs.
Okay.
And our clientele is over 200 brokers. And we have amount of data that allows us to show every business structure option that you would want to build. Literally, you can have regulated, non-regulated, part regulated. Really, we've seen it all: offshore, European, Australia, LATAM. We've seen the whole variety. So at the end of the day, you want to go in this industry, or you want to turn yourself or evolve. We know how to do it because we've seen it happen, and we know to recognize the things that you have to do in order to improve your ROI. We know the things they need to be careful of, and we know how to make sure that you will get to where you want to be, which is a stable income, a stable broker, and most importantly, someone who's, a good
And also
company.
compliant. Compliant. It's important. Thank you so much, Maya from Leverate. Thank you so much. Brett.
Okay, well, first and foremost, I think there are some very valid points being made. The way I see it, no matter what happens, the effects in Forex brokers and technology providers, we're going to see more and more regulation happening. So whether we see it as a negative thing or a positive thing, the way we see it at Paragon X is that more and more regulation is going to come. You have to embrace the changes. Now, the way we see it as an organization at Paragon X, that going forward with these tighter regulations, it's all about mindset. And what we see in the regulated side, there are organizations out there that see MiFID II, ESMA as a tremendously negative thing. And to some degree, I get it. I completely agree. However, if you're going to comply with these regulations and you're going to stick to this and honor it, the most important thing is that when you're complying with these regulations, you need to think of one thing: how you project yourself on a B2C level and a B2B level. Because if you are going to project yourself and you believe in all these regulations and you project your voice in a manner where you believe this is true, you will actually gain more clientele, because at the end of the day, if you think the effect is a negative thing, your clients will start to feel that it's negative. Yes, clients are trading now with less leverage. They can now get a margin call at 50%, and some people think this is a dreadful thing. However, if you're giving clients a more transparent, a more of an honest place to trade, and you believe in that and you brand yourself as that, it can actually benefit you in the long run, certainly.
I agree, and that's why one of the most important things is to be with you guys for the process, not just show you here, this is the regulation, this is what you need to be compliant.
I completely agree.
But the
How
actual
to communicate
sit down
also. And also how to communicate.
Exactly, because at the end of the day, it's the same company, but now you suddenly have all these restraints, and you can do it the right way, but you need to know how to do it the right way, and Leverade is here definitely to help you with that process.
Amazing.
I see with ESMA and things like this, yes, if you look at the global Forex market in general, volumes are down tremendously. But going forward, it's a building process. So going forward, if companies are going to apply themselves the right way, and you can use these regulations in your favor and actually take advantage of it, the strong will survive. But going forward, it can actually only create a tremendous amount of dividends going forward. It really can.
Good. Guys, I want to touch, and I see more familiar faces, so hello, Nick Lewis, also from Leverate. Actually, Leverate is an amazing company that also, it's not only have great technology, but also great alumni. You know, Ran, you should make a Leverate alumni club. Like, sitting in the best places now in the industry. Nick Lewis has been VP marketing of Leverate, and now you have your own company. And probably you also agree with what Brett and Maya just said. I want to touch a sensitive topic, but I'm Israeli, so I can ask whatever I want. I want to speak about rumors. Okay, I see here, like Nir Chazut, you were in Hello Group in the past. Also, one of the sponsors and exhibitors 5 or 6 years ago, Hello Binary, and then Hello Football. And Hello Diamonds, if you remember the guys, Monique and Jeremy, nice guys. I miss them, you can tell them, but he's not now with Hello Binary anymore. You're now with Algo affiliate, right? So it's great. So it's funny, and I mentioned that because of a reason. I want to speak about rumors, okay? Rumors in the industry, okay? We're here, we're not only here to learn about regulation, but I want to discuss some rumors in the industry and moves and shifts. If you go here, the companies are opening, companies are closed, and I want to hear about some stuff. What do you think is true? What do you think not true? And let's start with Maya,
So, first of all, we've been, like I said, from 2008. There have been rumors about changes in our company. CEO change around 6-7 months ago, more or less. The current CEO, which is sitting here behind Ran, is actually one of the founders of our company, which means that the heart and soul, and if you're business people, you know that if you own the business and you're part of it, it's part of you no matter where you go. And he's decided to step back in and take the reins. I think one of the things that's the most important, at least to me, and it's how you work with people. And Leveret's always been a family. We work with people and through the hard times and the good times and all the changes of the industry. But what you can really feel since the recent change is that it's really become a family. but not just a family, but a home. At the end of the day, it's the little things that make it different. Not only the technology, not only, you have all the tools, but at the end of the day, it's also giving you the solution and thinking about things that tomorrow you will need as a broker or as an IB, not having to wait for what you need and what the market says that you need, whether it's regulation or anything else. It's understanding what's the next step, what's the revolution, and working on thinking, what will our brokers need tomorrow? What will they need in 6 months? And turning in this family that we have with over 200 brokers into being a real home, that the brokers can be in ease, can take care of what they need and not worry about everything around. Let us worry about it, because that's where we are. We're in a part that this is our home together. You're in one of our rooms, and we'll take care of everything for you.
I can also relate, on an objective level. And I'm a lawyer. I work with many providers in the industry. I can say one thing I can really say about Leverate, that also your clients and also your suppliers and also your employees see your place as a home. And you've been moving physically different locations. I remember in Besser 1, Besser 2, now in Champion, but it's very homely feel. You take care of the people who come, it starts from the entrance, and I really like that. So thank you, Maya, and I agree with what you say.
Welcome home to the brokers.
Welcome home to the brokers. I want to ask Alex a question. Alex, there are many providers and many vendors, okay, Alex? And you've been with me speaking also on stage in Prague. And that will lead us to the next one. But I want to ask you a question and then ask it also to Brett. Lots of vendors here. I'm going downstairs. There's like a full demo stands, lots of smaller and bigger providers, all giving all-in-one broker solutions, all giving white labels, all giving some MT4, some Web3. I want to ask now, TopFX, what makes TopFX special in your eyes?
Sure. I'm not saying that I really am into what other brokerages are offering. We're not so much into that. We're mostly trying to make a perfect product in our eyes without looking at so much what everyone else is doing. In regards to TopFX, our base and our main focus and our experience comes from liquidity. We've been a liquidity provider for 10 years now. We've seen everything in this industry. If you've been in this industry since 2010, obviously you've seen everything. We know very much how to make great customized solutions for our clients, because we have flexibility with many liquidity providers, and that's like the core of our offering, is a relationship we build with each of our clients to make something really custom, so that they can work in the best way possible. Now, okay.
Tailor-made.
Tailor-made,
Good.
Obviously. Now, I will go into the standards, very low spreads, very good execution. We build our name about that. Obviously, there is like
very good
execution.
spreads. It reminds me of the good days, of 2012.
Yeah.
Broker, best spreads.
Yeah, but these are the selling points that everybody's going to tell you. It's not. I'm not going to lie. So, our main point is our experience. When you go to TopFX, you know that you're going with a company that has been in this industry in liquidity for 10 years. Not some broker that started a couple of years ago or migrated to liquidity, or they started B2C and then they moved to B2B or whatever. And we've seen it all. We remember the times where everybody was STP, and that time with Swiss franc event when the industry changed, and we've been through all that. And we survived through all that, so we know how to guide you in regards to liquidity. However, besides liquidity, because we see there is a need and for startups to find a very good solution that they can get into this industry easily, we have created a product we call it the all-in-one broker solution by TopFX. Obviously by now there is an all-in-one broker solution by TopFX.
All-in-one solution by TopFX.
Yeah.
We need a catchier name,
Maybe now that there is a lot of all-in-ones, so yeah, maybe when we started, there weren't so many all-in-ones. So maybe I'm gonna have my marketing manager contact you. Maybe you have some better suggestions. But anyway, this solution combines everything that the startup brokerage needs. We're giving you liquidity, obviously, by TopFX. We're giving you the C-Trader platform, and we're talking about the full C-Trader plant. We're not talking about a white label where we get a skin or something. You get your own server. You get everything that you will need. You can create white labels from your solution.
So if you're a client, you can also sub.
Of course.
Okay, now I understand.
So you're these are the core components that you get with the all-in-one broker solution. And of course, we provide everything that the startup needs. And we're talking about the CRM, we're talking about payment processors, we're talking about payment aggregators. We even build the websites for some startups who have a problem getting into the industry. And so it's a full solution. Actually, we now added more products. We added Auto Chartist in order for your clients to get signals. And we made some partnerships with contractors that help you do your new reporting, RTS 27, and
Like
all the stuff that are very difficult. And obviously, we have Tal here that will definitely help clients start a new brokerage. So we have a complete package for everyone who starts a new brokerage. So these are our main products. We're very happy. Both of them are going very well. Both our main core liquidity offering and our all-in-one solution is going great. And to answer your basic question, what makes us different? It's the customability that we have. We do customized solutions, and we work a lot with our clients to lead them, to guide them through. And that's it.
Alex, your products are all tailor-made and development in the island, in Cyprus, or outside?
Yeah, but I want to stress an important part. We do not really develop technology. Okay. We're more like, our expertise is liquidity. We're a liquidity provider. That's what we do. But we're very good with working with different vendors, bringing everyone together, and creating a solution from other software companies that created those products. So, for example, CTrader is not developed by us. The CRM is not developed by us. Our part of the all-in-one solution is our liquidity. But obviously, the all-in-one solution is tested and approved by TopFX. So we test things very well. We make sure that everything works very well before we include a vendor into our offering. Okay.
Very good. Thank you so much, Alex.
Thank you.
Thank you. Brett, so you come from Paragonix, and there is Paragonix Prime, there's lots of Paragonix,
Absolutely,
right?
yes. There's
Please,
many layers.
Let me know more about the group, and for me, because I know you well, I want to hear more about what makes Paragonix and Toiga and the brand so different.
Absolutely. Sure. Well, that's a fantastic question. Now, Paragonix, as a group of companies, has many layers. Now, what makes us, I would say, certainly unique is that the fact that, yes, many technology providers can offer the CRM, the platform, fantastic. We can do that in a very extreme turnaround, which is very, very quick. Now, underneath that, we're also a very, very large brokerage firm. And I'll rephrase that. We offer a wide range of brokerage firms. So if someone wants to actually be a franchise, which is something which is slightly different. They want their own franchise solution. They want to...
Please explain. I want to hear from you what's the difference in franchise, white label, and IB.
Okay, fantastic.
Thank
so
you.
someone wants to become a franchise. They have a call center, and they want to simply get into the market.
They can use Lital from Compic.
Absolutely. We use Compic. Yes, absolutely. They're fantastic. So if someone wants to simply have a call center, they don't have a brand, they are maybe new to the industry and they want a good way to enter, then we can certainly hold their hand and take them through it by simply giving them, first and foremost, they can choose a brand. We have a wide range of brands that they can use, from UFX.com, Trade360, Al Mafaza, if they want to go into the Arabic markets or whatever. We have all the solutions. Payment solutions, PSPs, 80 processors, we can offer all of this as well. CRM platform, customer success team to help them throughout the whole process.
It's your CRM or you use Microsoft Dynamics and all this kind of stuff?
It's our CRM. Everything is in-house. Nice. Everything is in-house, and that's the most amazing thing. If clients want things changed, they want to remove things, add things, you name it. Everything can be customized and tailor-made to the exact way that the client wants it. So that's the most amazing thing about the franchise solution. They also, the most beautiful thing is they come under our regulation as well, because obviously we're regulated. So that's another fantastic thing.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Brett David.
No, pleasure. Absolute pleasure.
Thank you so much. Guys, Jenny is already, we're doing like this. It means that it comes, so we have one to summarize.
One last thing.
I want to summarize, summarize, and want to ask the final question. Are we boring you guys? Why are you going now? Not way. Okay, hopefully not. Hopefully they're going to eat maybe the lunch downstairs. Guys, I want to ask the final question to my team of experts. By the way, I hope that you like me, enjoy, and so happy that we have so veterans that it's not that easy to convince everybody here to speak, but thank you so much for joining me.
No worries.
So I would like to ask each one of you your tip or your prospect for 2020. Each of you come from great companies, and I want to hear from each one of you, where do you think the industry is going, and what one tip that you can give here to the great crowd that we have here?
I'll start. First of all, I want to start with the fact that everyone knows here a few providers that can give them regulation options or PSPs or liquidity or franchising or IB on options, any of those. Really, there's so many out there now, it's crazy. The one thing that you need to think is, who do you want to partner up with in the future? Who will give you that added value? Because technology is great, don't get me wrong. We started as a tech provider, and liquidity, we partner up with Swissquote right up front. So we have many of liquidity and many options. But it's truly who you want to partner up with. And the partnership means everything, because in the moment that it matters, you have a company that's partnered up with you in order to make you successful, not just give you the technology, not just give you a tool, but give you the whole surrounding. Because we develop things in-house, I can tell you that our brokers right now are enjoying something that's not out there. I'm not talking about another platform or another tool or a CRM. I'm talking about something completely different, a new market to trade in, not the same as Forex, completely different, that our current clients have started to enjoy already. And this is something that is not out there yet. That's why you don't see it anywhere, in the media, because it's something that we want our clients to benefit from, because we knew that there was binary, there's Forex, there's crypto.
Those bundles. You saw the bundles now?
Everyone gets on board. 2 years ago, it was the white label crypto. Everyone wanted the exchange, and everyone kind of gets on the train eventually. But we want to be the ones that are breaking the market and making sure that our clients, our brokers, our IBs, our partners have the new thing, and they're the first in line to get it.
Great.
So they don't get on board 2 years later when it's everyone's has a bite from it.
Thank you so much.
And our brokers right now are enjoying that, because they have something completely new, different type of trading, different type of market, something that doesn't exist right now. And that's bringing great options for our brokers.
Thank you so much, Maya Kenner Fitoussi. Thank you so much. Thank you. Brad David,
Yes, sir.
make it short and sweet,
Sure.
so they won't kill us, the panel afterwards.
Okay, well, look,
Thank you so much.
summarizing the market in general, I
Yeah.
think certainly in 2020, 2021, more importantly, it's going to get more and more regulated. So for people that don't like it, you're going to have to like it or lump it, embrace the changes, and
You have to like it. You need to be compliant.
absolutely,
And that is
absolutely.
the most important thing,
But,
first of all.
like I said previously, well, and very quickly, it's all about how the company perceives these effects to be. And if
Exactly.
you're going to perceive it to be a very positive thing because you can't change it, then only good things will come from it.
You're
So
right.
that's quickly on about the market.
Thank you so much, Brett.
Pleasure.
Alex.
Okay, my advice, since I'm covered in regards to regulation, I won't talk about regulation anymore. I'm going to say that, okay, the industry is changing a lot, but at the same time, the industry is staying the same a lot. So when you want to start a new brokerage, make sure that you have your core stuff right. So you understand the business, you understand how CFDs work, you understand your marketing, you know how to attract clients, you follow regulation, you know the new jurisdictions,
Great.
you know where to start it, you find good technology, good solutions, good partners, and you offer diverse products to your clients. So I will not make it very exciting, but getting the basic stuff right makes you successful in this business. 2010, 2020, or 2030, it's going to be the same thing. So
Agreed.
that is for me.
Thank you so much for the insightful comment.
No
Thank you
worries.
so much. Guys, please join me in thanking the great panelists, the
Thank you,
super
guys.
group of
Thank you.
panelists,
Thank you very
and
much.
Jenny and the
Thank you.
guys from Finance Magnet, and the nice guys in the back here. Thank you so much. Thank you, and hopefully you have a great day today also. Thank you so much.